It's okay right here. It's okay right here. It's okay right. It's okay right here. It's okay
It is currently Friday. First of all, this is my first time trying this method of basically maintaining my twist out overnight, and so far I am concerned, but I'm not mad. And today is actually a pretty busy day. So I have a game night that I am baking for, and I'm currently getting ready to go to the grocery store to pick up said supplies. Listen, it was one of them mornings where it's like I just kind of needed that morning rot, so that is exactly what I did. But I will say it has just kind of slowed down the day, slowed down the pace for sure. Because I feel like I typically start my Fridays pretty early, like going to yoga at 8:30, but I just wasn't feeling it today. I'm like, it's not by force. I was able to move around my schedule for tomorrow morning where I'm gonna go to yoga then instead. So I feel like sometimes you just have to listen to your body. But I've been thinking of getting a silk press. I've been thinking of a few things. A silk press, I've been thinking of dyeing my hair, I've been thinking of cutting my hair, I've been thinking about getting a pixie. Like, it's a whole lot of styles that are on my mind, but something about the silk press just gives like so elegant, so grown. And I would really like to do that, like a bob, something. But it's just a question of when, because now as I'm looking at my fro though, I'm like, wait a minute. The fro needs her own moment. I'm over here like, I might need to leave early today so I can go take some pictures. And in all of this that I'm saying, I'm definitely remembering that I haven't eaten today either. This is my like one of my first sips of water. And mind you, the time currently is like 2 p.m. So actually, you know what? I'm feeling optimistic. Currently, it is 1:39 p.m. I will be back home by 2:15 latest. Like, that's actually generous. So yeah, let's head to the grocery store. I feel like my phone running out of storage is the bane of my existence. But again, that just made it easier for me to vlog instead. But I was trying to just take an outfit of the day for Instagram, but it wasn't letting me. So let's just do it here. You know what? It's time to go. It's time to leave. It's time to leave. Let's go. So naturally, I found my way to the gas station. Hey Siri, play some music that I'd like. I said the gas station to the car wash. It has been a little minute.
Here's some music pick just for you.
I'm constantly trying to remember, like, okay, you have to chase your goals, but you gotta check in with your mom.
Perfect
you gotta
song.
make sure your sisters aren't paid. You gotta make sure your bills are paid, but you gotta make sure you have fun and time for you, time for your friends. And like, I just constantly feel like I'm neglecting parts of my life. Nope.
That's true.
Nope. God made a day 24 hours. Yeah. Not a lot of time.
I told you guys that I was thinking of making brownies for the game night tonight, but then I just realized, I'm like, first of all, you already talking about you don't want to be running late, so brownies, I'm already knowing that's gonna give me like less time to get ready as well too. And I feel like I always make the brownies. I do want to actually start baking like different things, so I feel like this is giving myself that opportunity to like, number one, not think on the whim with what I want to bring, but then also number two, to just kind of take the pressure off, because again, that's kind of what I'm trying to get back to. So I think I'm gonna bring Prosecco. I love Prosecco. The girlies love Prosecco, because like, I don't know, I'm not really a shots girly. And then by the time that it's time to like be back home, I feel like it's gonna be time to start getting ready basically. So
out of the way when I should've went home. Only time of the day I get to spend on my own. I was tripping off.
okay, now this is what I was looking for, just a regular Prosecco. Maybe I'll get one regular and one rosé.
In the past, I can still get you wet and I can still make you laugh. You should call it.
If I close my eyes enough, I'm on a beach right now, at a beach club actually, in Mykonos. Think about it. On my way to the game night. It took longer than expected with my makeup, but I'm really happy because it ended up matching my outfit perfectly. And it's very interesting because I feel like sometimes if I have like a bold eyeshadow look, first of all, usually I don't do a bold eyeshadow look just because I'm like, oh, it's gonna mess up the makeup, da-da-da. And I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of where I was at first, but I kind of let it sit in, take some time, and here I am actually liking it, doing like a cool tone makeup. There is a bit of traffic, so I am running about like 10 minutes behind schedule of when I had said I was gonna be there, which again, that's part of my New Year's resolution, so didn't do too good today. But as far as the getting ready and my outfit and just how I feel, I definitely feel like I was able to take my time getting ready and whatnot. So
It's okay right here. It's okay right here.
today is Saturday. I'm reframing my thinking around thinking that like my day has to start a certain way or be the exact same every day for it to be productive. Because right now I'm just leaving out of a blood drive, and it was actually for UIU, so I was able to go there and support, take photos, talk to people and whatnot. But right now I am headed to a yoga class. It's actually at a different location than the one that I usually go to, but that's kind of what I've started to like doing, being able to like actually just like go with the flow on Saturdays, especially because I always feel like I'm just always so on the go, so structured. So on Saturday I kind of like to have more of like a chill day, but then still get work done. Because again, I started the morning with a walk, then I went to the blood drive, now I'm gonna go to yoga. After that, I'm gonna cook myself a nice lunch. So I wanna be able to catch up on my edits, and I feel like that's what the afternoon is gonna be spent doing. But I also wanna do that in a way where it's refreshing, where I can either be out of the house and like actually go out and be in the sun, or really just like differentiate whether I'm like on the couch or whatnot. But the point is that I make time for work, I make time for play, and I make time for like actually just like chilling and relaxing. Guys, so happy Sunday. I'm currently meeting up with a friend for like a Jazzy Sundays in the Park event, and I'm really excited. Just got done being at the coffee shop, and I feel like honestly this may be a new routine, just being that coming downtown for church and being able to actually make a day out of it, because it was nice. Got a little cute cafe moment, but then was still able to be like super focused and whatnot. To come from there to now a friend date, I feel like was perfect timing. So
I hope y'all enjoy it. If not, this shit was free. So
what?
I don't feel bad.
Y'all would think he was getting a little movie or something, but I am over here, just living, just existing out of routine. I feel like that's been my biggest thing lately, where it's like I'll set certain routines or certain things that I want to do for myself, and then the time will come and I just will kind of feel demotivated, or just do something else and like not try to blame myself for like choosing something else. But I'm realizing that I'm like, routines are routines. Like, they are not permanent by any means. Like, it's something that you try out. If it's working for you, you stick to it. If it's not working for you, it's alright to try something different. And that's kind of really where I'm at lately. So just being more intentional about those choices, but then also trying to not beat myself up for diverting from that and like not sticking to a routine. But we're just so complex. We got so much going on. So that being said, tonight I actually just did yoga at home, where I usually go to an actual workout class or an actual yoga class, but I just didn't feel like driving. And then even I was going to go to an instructor that was like further away as well too, and just with that I really just didn't feel like driving. I was already tired from the day, and I'm like, you know, I'm going to try and find a yoga flow online. And that is exactly what I did. I'll insert the video that I did, and it was really good. Like, I feel like now, especially that I know more of like the names of the words in Sanskrit and like being able to just be in more of a flow state. I feel like that was what was intimidating about yoga at first. Like, I think that I would just not be able to keep up or like do it to the best of my abilities. But then now that I've been practicing more in person with an instructor and like hearing them say certain poses in Sanskrit, I'm like, oh, I'm in flow. Like, this feels really good. I should have done this in the morning, but the point is, I even got here right now because I was just trying to open this, and I'm really just creating more content like on the fly as well too, which I feel like the daily vlogging, like stuff like this, definitely helps as well too, because it's like, this is like my little mini movies of my life. And just in thinking about this, I'm like, hey, future self, we're gonna make a movie one day. Today is Tuesday. I am feeling alive. I'm feeling free. I had a really productive morning where I'm finding that my mornings when I don't work out in the morning, but when I do take a shower in the morning, it does something for the brain. It does something for the body. I am kind of getting into my like afternoon tiredness, afternoon slump. So during my lunch break, I'm going to go ahead and work out. Plus, the really good part about working out right now as well too is y'all know that I like to now bring this camera into the gym. And you know, we're still getting comfortable with that. And I think that it's nice because there are just less people when I go at this time. I am going a little later than I had planned for though, I will say that, but yeah, I'm gonna go and attempt to run for 2 miles, probably walk 1 mile, or do a little bit on the bike. I'm actually thinking of now that I think about it. But yeah, let's go. So I'm about to go in the gym. I just got done with my run, but then I see that my hair is literally flaking so much, and I did not even peep before I had left the house. Like, this is OD. And the one day where I took all my scarves out of the car, so I'm wondering, like, do I go home and rinse this out? I think I might just rinse this and then try to do some type of bun because this is crazy. Battle is over. Today is payday and it feels nice to have groceries again. I feel like I had groceries and honestly I've been doing pretty good lately, but you know when you have like incomplete ingredients and it's not necessarily made to like make something specific? Well, I had the thought as I was shopping that I was like, I want to make leek soup. Now, have I ever made or had leek soup? No, but when something pops up in my head, we're gonna make it happen. And the prices of eggs finally went down, so got me some soup. And look how pretty these flowers are. I could not resist. I'm not even telling y'all, I definitely went to the gym this morning and I'm actually so sore because I just started changing my routine to where I definitely want to start losing weight. I feel like I've been doing really good about like toning, body recomp, and also just gaining muscle. But now that summer's coming, we're trying to be leaner, we're trying to be lighter. So I did the rowing machine for like the first time in life today. And when I tell you, I am so sore. And I went to yoga class after, mind you, but then I also ended up doing it after because I needed to finish. But the point is that like, I feel like it works my shoulders. It definitely works my back. Even my lower body was feeling it. So I'm like, yeah, ChatGPT. Well, in this case, DeepSeek, I see ya. What you're recommending is working.
If there's a point to losing love, repeating pain, it's all the same. I hate this place, stuck in this paradigm. Don't believe in paradise. This will speak when hell is like this. Got to be more, got to be more. Sick of this head of mine, intrusive thoughts that paralyze. The fun is not, it's sabotage. This got to be more.
Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I feel like I was fighting with myself to get out the house today just because I have so many different little errands that I need to do over the next few days. And one of those being which is getting my brows done and getting my nails done. Now I am about to go do both of those things, but also on the agenda was going to Sephora because I actually have an upcoming campaign with them. However, I want to, number one, that's just a little bit not in my like 10-minute vicinity, so that would already require a lot. And then I also want to record while I'm there, but then I was like, oh, but if I'm recording and like showing the products, I want my nails to be done, but then I can't have my nails done yet because like I was just going through the motions trying to figure it all out. But I think I've ironed things out pretty well, to the point where it's like, okay, I know like what specific dates that I'm gonna be filming on. Why would you park like that? That don't make no sense. It's taking up mad space. Anyways, I'll be trying to be sane and people in Houston just make me drive like a crazy person. But yeah, the point is I'm gonna go get my brows done. I'm gonna go and get my nails done. And I also wasn't decided fully on like what nail style I wanted to do. But I do know that for tomorrow, I'm still honestly up in the air as to whether or not I'm going to actually go to the rodeo. But one of my friends, she's having a pregame for the rodeo, and I just also need some social time. I feel like I've been cooped up in the house all week, and yeah, so I'm most likely going to be going to that, and it would be nice to have my nails done and my brows done just today ahead of the time. But I also want to get home at a decent time so that I can go and finish working on my YouTube video. So the video that y'all are seeing before this video, I don't know if I've spoke on this, but I feel like it's been given trials and tribulations just trying to get it out. But I finally am down to about like 30-ish minutes, 35 minutes, which is really good because it was looking bad at first, y'all. I was at like 3 hours of total footage and it was just looking like, dang, like who was about to edit all this? But it was me. I edited all of this. So yeah, let me give y'all, you know, you can see here that it's like, it don't look too bad here, but I'm just so excited for like how fresh and how crispy my brows are about to look. This is like the first time where I'm driving where the sun is actually on my side as well too, which is super exciting. Check me out, y'all. I am a brand new woman with these eyebrows, and y'all see a little arch poking through, okay? Also, whoever was like, oh, eyebrow threading isn't that bad, in fact, I don't think I've ever really heard anyone say that. But I'm here to tell you, if you've ever got your eyebrows threaded, it still is that bad. Like, I feel like I consider myself to have a pretty high pain tolerance, but it's something about the irritation that comes with the feeling of getting your brows threaded. Like, I'd be in there ready to cry. Okay, it don't be that bad, but I'd just be so uncomfortable. Like, I would kind of equate it to going to the dentist. Like, it's one of those things that you don't like to do, but you know you have to do, and then you'll feel better after. So yeah, I'm hoping that this sensitivity goes down overnight though, because this kind of is a bit much more than I'm used to. Now it is time to go and get the nails done. So I'm back home. Y'all ready for the big reveal? I really like them. Yeah, this is fire. Take a guess though on how much this set cost. If you guessed 95 American dollars, you'd be correct. I was already knowing going into it, a fill off rip is 40. And then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, if I'm not mistaken, each design is like $5 per finger. And I'm like, I have 10 fingers, so that should be an extra 50. My calculations weren't too far off. I'm really weak.
Do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop shit, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got shit, some of y'all just look lost.
I'm so proud of myself for being able to switch up my routine, because if you know, you know. Sometimes when you have to like look up how to do exercises in the gym, it can kind of feel intimidating, but I'm so happy to just be in tune with this new routine. And honestly, shout out to the knees, because a year ago I would be shocked if I was doing these exercises.
That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30.
Friday, y'all. I currently just got to Julie's house because she's hosting a pregame for the rodeo. Now, am I going to the rodeo? Still to this moment, I don't know. Just because I went twice last year and honestly, I feel like I saw what I needed to see. I mean, it's a lot of walking, a lot of overpriced food. And honestly, like the food that I got was like just okay. Like if anything, I was like, okay, fun, okay, cool. But I wasn't like obsessed with it or anything. So still TBD. But being that I'm already downtown, I think that I might go to the mall after if I end up not going. But we're gonna see. And I want y'all to know I did my makeup in legit like 5 minutes. And it actually came out so good. And we cannot forget this finishing touch. All right, so let me go inside and hopefully I remember to check in there.
But every woman would want that. Every woman wants that.
Yes!
No woman gonna be like, no, baby, I'll pay your bills for a year. She'll be like, no, daddy, I got this.
At a certain point, you gotta look ahead to the future. Alright, y'all, we are reporting live from Julie's bathroom, and I'm currently trying to decide whether or not I should wear a hat, because I just don't want it to fly. It's like, oh, this is cuter. Yeah, this is cute. Done. Decided. I ended up getting a complimentary ticket that I did not realize that I was gonna get.
Put me on the camera. Put me on the camera. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Where's the dog?
Don, Leo. Look at Julie being a good influence.
She said 20 minutes. Jerry is a professional rodeo person.
Jerry, teach us your ways.
I'm losing?
Oh, he's losing?
He lost.
Yay. Is that true? He lost. Okay. Dave, what's the mood? What's the vibes?
I'm not playing this shit.
Why?
Cause I'm only playing for a teddy bear for my girl.
I want a monkey.
She wants a big monkey.
You gotta find
A monkey. That's what I want. So I don't want none of these.
But Jerry got us though. He gonna bring us home, right, Jerry?
Go ahead, Jerry.
Right now.
Yeah, Buka.
Baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you, love you. Yeah.
My very first rodeo.
Dara, what's up?
She told me to go to rodeo and I went. I mean the ride and I went. And I have fun.
Chin, I ain't going front. I got some trash content on the ride, but I got you right now. Say something to the people.
Right here.
Hey, look, get the fit. This is Chin.
This is cool. I'm like, now I gotta come back because I'm like, damn. Now that I'm here, I gotta come back.
Nah, I'm at the rodeo for life.
We're here at the Easter Rodeo.
Uh-huh.
All black beautiful people.
I know that's right.
Great time.
I know that's right.
We're here, okay?
Oh.
Good morning, y'all. See, I could trust myself. I am up here bright and early, right back downtown for some yoga. I'm actually meeting up with 2 friends from UIU. This is kind of our early morning Saturday outing. I'm excited. I really need this, especially after all the walking that we did yesterday, all the workouts that I did this week. I feel like my body is just extra sore, so I will never say no to another opportunity to do yoga. This time it's yoga in the park. Trying to figure out where everybody is at, and I'm kind of just following people with yoga mats. Don't know if that's best, but that's what we got going so far. Oh, did I leave my phone in the car? Yeah, let me just continue following people. Like, there has to be a mass gathering of yoga mats, and I feel like then I'll know I'm on track. But yeah, other than this today, I also have a retreat for UIU Houston. So that's gonna be like all the e-board coming together and being able to like plan out the calendar year and whatnot. And luckily that's gonna be downtown as well too. But that's probably like 5-10 minutes from here and whatnot. So we're gonna see. I don't even know if I'm walking the right way, y'all. Okay, I think I found it. I found the people.
That I need that time and I see you flying.
Is the heart of a woman. Yeah.
We're mid-meeting and getting food. Look at my people. Hey y'all. Say what's up to the vlog. I feel like I didn't even get to properly hug you. Wait, how are you? Good, how are you? Wait! Hey, they don't love you like I love you. Wait! So, on today's set of Life is Random and You Can Do What You Want, look at my friend for the day. Hey, Ford. 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 Hi. Want to say hi? So, I decided to adopt a dog for the day. And yeah, it is a doggy day out. And let's go ahead and do this. Yep. Oh. When I tell you that this dog is the one who's in control right now, I have no choice but to comply. And I'm not. Oh God, slow down. Y'all, Ford is being such a good girly. We are taking a pause, you know, had to tend to human things like texting. But look at this face. Ah. And the thing is, I never really liked dogs that were this big, but it's something about this one that I really like you. Look at Ford. I don't want to say goodbye yet either. Ford was a very good girl today, right? Hey, Ford. Ford? Say bye. You know, I feel like this would be something that I wear often. Do y'all see the finishing? This is like a statement top. How much is this? $40. Does this come with it? This store is dangerous. You already know why. I feel like there's so many different things that I could get into, whether it's body care, skincare, all the different things, makeup. I feel like my list is primarily makeup. I'm gonna tell y'all what is on it. But it's like you'll see something and then you'll think that it's like, wait, like you want to get something else. So I have the Milk Matte Primer, the Milk Brow Lamination I definitely need, Too Faced Concealer just re-upped on, Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and One Size setting spray. I feel like I'd rather get the One Size because I still have some Milk makeup left, and probably get Urban Decay. I think I'll do Urban Decay and One Size because I feel like that's a better combo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I really want to try this too. So we're getting ready to film a campaign today, and I just kind of finished setting up the room, and I definitely want to give y'all more of like an in-depth, just looking back, and honestly even for myself, being able to document the process more. Wow, the fro has been froing, y'all. Hello? Now I'm feeling a bit cuter. As a rule of thumb, I'm always gonna film things twice, just to make sure that we really are in love with the finished product. It's perfect. This shot will not get clear for nothing. Alright, this is it. It shook. I don't like that it shook. When my closet is overstuffed, it's not as functional, so today we're doing a deep spring clean. As I sort through what I'll put away and what I'll keep out, scanning for stains is a must. I've partnered with OxiClean, and let me tell you, their gel stick formula is the perfect addition to my laundry loads. We all know it's not clean until it's OxiClean, and with my clothes refreshed and ready to wear, my closet feels so much lighter and ready for the spring. Good morning, y'all. I am excited because right now I'm headed to my hair appointments, and your girl is getting a silk press basically for the first time in her life. So this is pretty major, and not only am I getting a silk press, but I'm also getting a haircut for the first time in my life, and we are going Bobbiana. I feel like my hair is already kind of like low-key like bob length. Well, it's actually probably a little bit longer than bob length, but just in the way that it's like I've never had a proper haircut. So yeah, this is major. This is major. I'm excited. Like, I have my brows done, I have my nails done, I'm about to have my hair done and unlock that final step. But yeah, I am heading to the hair appointment. This is my first time trying this stylist, and I actually met them, or met their like partner, I guess, at church. So we were just talking, she introduced herself, told me that she is a salon owner, and now here I am. I feel like I've been wanting to get a silk press for quite some time now, but I just kept on putting it off because I wanted to do color at first, and then I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it, and then I was like, oh, we're in Texas, it probably won't last, and I was like, you know what, now was the time. It was a pretty affordable rate, and to be honest, I just need a change. Even if it is something that's short-lived, I think that this has been something that's been on my mind for a while, and I'm just excited to try a different hairstyle, to try something new, to try what being a straight natural is like, even if it only lasts a few days. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can record in the actual salon. I don't want to be like obnoxious or anything. I'll definitely ask though, but if not, then of course I will see y'all after.
I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good.
I'm over here feeling presidential, y'all. Like, hello? This is a hairstyle. I feel grown. Ah! I am home now, y'all. I am upset. I can't believe that this is my hair. Like, I always thought that my hair would not do well with a silk press or a haircut or anything. Like, it feels thick. It has density. It has volume. This is all a girl could want. But it is mid-afternoon, and right now I'm taking a break from work, and I need to film a few things. I just went ahead and submitted the OxiClean video that I was working on. I'm sorry, I'm literally gonna be so annoying with this hair, no matter how long it lasts, because y'all see it's already puffing up, child. But I'm like, listen, this is my hair, that's what it's gonna do. But I need to go ahead and film a campaign for Sephora, and then I also want to do my Sephora haul, and then I also want to film myself cleaning, and then I also want to film my empties. So that's 4 videos. Trying to figure out if I'm going to do also like filming my entire makeup look, or if it's just going to be the end for the campaign, but we gonna see. And yeah, let me keep y'all updated. You know how it goes. You guys, these are the moments that I don't be talking about because it's 9 o'clock. And I'm just finishing a meeting that started at 7 for UIU, so there are some things that come with being a board member. But I didn't have dinner at home today, and I did tell myself that after I got my hair done earlier, that I wanted to treat myself out to lunch. Lunchtime has passed, and now it is time for dinner, and I'm at one of my favorite sushi spots, so trying to figure out what dinner smells like. It's me over here knowing that I don't like having hair in my face, putting hair in my face anyway, but doesn't the hair in the face eat? I feel like this is my compromise for not getting a curtain bang, because I really wanted that, but I knew that having my hair in my face all the time, I would probably go crazy. Speaking of crazy, if you see all those dishes behind me, I have been saving them, so to speak, so I could do a video where I was washing the dishes, and things they kind of got out of hand. Both sinks were full, but yeah, we're about to record that right now. When I tell y'all I'll do anything for the shot, I'm not gonna lie. Having my camera up this high, I was paranoid the entire time that I was doing the dishes, but it turned out for the better because I love the angle I was able to get. Hey vlog, so today is Friday and we are currently out thrifting. I'm meeting up with a friend, Davi, and she should be here soon, but I just went in to kind of get a head start, and so far I'm seeing quite a few items that I like. I also saw some shoes that I like, and I'm already thinking about upping the budget that I had to be a little bit more. I really like how my blush came out today too.
I'm willing to look like a fool.
It's nice to just document.
This will be a funny video. Watch.
He says he needs a new scale. Let's see, what's today's date? When will Chica have his new scale by? Wrong answers only.
Well, I mean, it's not necessary. I just need to keep working out. I get it, man.
Wow. Okay, y'all, so we're home, and I really like today's makeup. I feel like the blush was blushing. I love that I bought this shirt. I feel like I'm going to be wearing it all the time. I honestly feel like red is really my color, and I just never gave myself the opportunity to wear it that much, so especially now that it's summer. But I'm saying it's summer, the whole time it's March, but it feels like summer. It's starting to feel like summer in Houston. But I really like this, and I will admit that I got some sweet treats. Ooh, and I'm about to watch Severance. Yep. See, look at this. Shout out to Dessert Gallery. I got a cookie. I never get like cupcakes or cakes or anything like that, but that is what we have here. I got a strawberry cupcake at that. And then I also got a brownie. And now I am about to watch Severance. So y'all, I think that is the end of the vlog for tonight. I have a busy day tomorrow. We're gonna check in the morning because I just want to enjoy what's left of Friday night.
I put some pep up in my step and then I do it up. I try my cutlery and hit my cooler up. Tell a bitch who right. Step up in this bitch.
Y'all, I'm just getting home. The bathroom is a mess, but we look cute. I would say it's been a day, but to be honest, it has been quite the weekend. A very busy weekend, a very eventful weekend. And I wouldn't necessarily say I'm tired, but it definitely feels like one of those weekends where I had less time to like pour into myself, so to speak. But I think that was good in the way that I've also just kind of been like so to myself this week that like I needed a weekend of being outside. So yesterday, I don't think I vlogged on the camera, but yesterday was actually a field day for UIU, which was a bunch of fun. So Saturday morning, I started with yoga, and then I went to the UIU event, and then I actually went out. So you'll see clips from that art show that I went to. I literally called my friend up like, I want to say at 5:30. The show was from 6 to 9, and I was like, hey, are you free tonight? She was free. We ended up going. We were there for the last hour of the show, and I had a good time. I'm glad that I went. I feel like I want to start going to more like artsy stuff like that, so it was good to be out the house, even if it was only for an hour. But at that point, I was tired. I was exhausted. My body said to rest. And similarly this morning, I knew that I wanted to attend church, but I did have a few priorities that I needed to take care of prior to today's meeting, as well as attending my friend's baptism. So I did church online, and then I was able to like have some time for myself where I did my makeup. And as y'all can see, I'm not mad at today's beat for sure, but I will say though that with a look like this, I think that a brightening concealer would have helped, because I just kind of feel like I look like one tone-ish. But yeah, I'm doing all this chatting, y'all. My house is a mess, and even though it's technically not like a mess like crazy, it's a mess to me. I'm gonna show you, because literally every section I'm just gonna do like play some music, do a power clean, because that'll at least help me feel reset for when I wake up tomorrow. And it's like, oh, like you don't want to start the new week with like a dirty home. So yeah, let me stop chatting and let's go ahead and clean this house.
I'm always from the X3 down to my toe. I cheat that out, stand on see. I'm always from the X3 down to my toe. I cheat that out, stand on see. I'm always from the X3 down to my toe. I cheat that out, stand on see. I'm always from the X3 down to my toe. I cheat that out, stand on see. Sleep when you get it from. Sleep when you get it from. Sleep when you get it from.
Towards the end of the month, I tend to get super reflective, so I decided to take myself out on a solo date, and this was just so good. I went to one of my favorite restaurants, Joey Uptown, had to get the leanie, of course, but honestly, while there, I was able to read, journal, and honestly get started on planning for the next month ahead and really the rest of the year. Y'all, good morning. I am about to be rushing if I don't hurry up and do what I gotta do. But I went to the gym this morning, I did yoga, and then as you can see, I went grocery shopping, so I'm doing good. Like 2 weeks ago, I was eating out almost every day, and then this past week, I basically made my lunch every day, made my dinner every day, made my breakfast every day, and I only ate out yesterday, which was like a treat. I went on a solo date, that's what y'all saw, to Joey Uptown. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a full day ahead because after church, I basically will be at a UIU event, so I need to actually hurry up so I can eat breakfast right now before going to church.
Give thanks like we're supposed to be thankful. Blessings are coming.